Hi dear students, welcome to Indian Brain. Just observe the question, very important question in CAT level. In the presidency college of two candidates contested a presidential election. 15% of the votes did not vote and 41 votes were invalid. The elected contestants got 314 more than the other candidate. If the elected candidate got 45% of the total eligible votes, which is equal to the total number of all the students of the college, right? The individual votes of each candidate are. So that is a question we have. Very interesting, of course. Very logical question. If it is CAT exam means what? They will check your intelligence. That's it. IQ levels are very important to crack GMAT or CAT, right? So that is the main issue. So at any cost, happily we can concentrate this question. Just observe it. Actually, there is a particular presidential election in a particular college. Only two candidates are participating, right? In that, the original, of course, we can go for X procedure. It is time wasting, right? Need not to discuss any X procedure here because you are going to write CAT level exam. That is the main issue, right? Anyway, let's have a blast with your intelligence, right? Let us assume that total 100 votes are there in elections. Total 100 number of students in the college, right? In that, logically 15% means what? 50 unpolled votes. Out of 100, 15% unpolled. So remaining 85% can be taken as what? Polled votes. In that poll also 41 votes are invalid, right? Forget about this 41 votes. Okay. Logically, if you observe it clearly, total 100 students are there in the college. Out of that, 15% means what? 15 votes are unpolled, right? If you go for 85, those are called polled votes. In that polled votes, few invalid votes also there, but forget about this 41. Okay, 41 votes, not percentage, right? Here we are going to discuss percentage value, but these are what? Number of votes, right? Forget about that one. Total number of votes can be taken as what here? 100%. Observe it clearly. Very interesting story. If we go for the first candidate, out of total, he mentioned it. Out of total, the first candidate, elected candidate, got 45% of the votes. Out of total, not for this particular individual polled votes. Out of total students, he got 45% worth, excluding unpolled also. Out of total means what? 100%. Out of 100%, he got 45%. Logically, if you observe it clearly, forget about this 41 invalid votes. If you observe it clearly, logically, second candidate can get 45 plus 40 will be there, right? Logically, second candidate should get 40% votes. Yes or no? According to logical way. Your brain should be very intelligent hero. Okay? 45% is nothing but what? The first candidate out of total votes. Second candidate can get 40%. In that 40% invalid votes also there. That is another issue. But what I am saying here, this 41 invalid votes also belongs to the defeated candidate only. So forget about invalid situation. That is another issue. What I am saying here, actual difference is what? 4 votes more than the defeated candidate. After eliminating this 41 votes actually, right? What I am saying here, logically, this 41 belongs to this defeated candidate only. So what? Nothing will happen, right? Assume that 41 votes can be taken by the defeated candidate only. So later on we can substitute, subtract it. 4 minus 1 can be what? 3. Logically, 11 minus 4 can be 7. So 273 votes will be the original majority. If I assume this 41 votes belongs to defeated candidate. Okay, right, good. Keep going. Yes, once again, total 100 votes will be there. Out of that, 15 votes unpolled. Remaining 85 will be there. Out of 85, 45 can be taken directly because he has given that the condition is 45 votes gained by the elected candidate out of total. That is the main issue we have. That's why 100 minus 45 will be there. Logically, 85 minus 45 will be there. 40. Is it clear? So the difference between defeated candidate and 45%, elected candidate can be what? 5%. Yes, 5% worth is given as what? 273. Actually, we need to eliminate this 41 also. That is another issue. If 5% votes will be 273, because if the defeated candidate has this 41 votes also, then he can get 40%, right? Logically, because total 85 is there. Out of 85, 45 for first candidate. Remaining 40 for defeated candidate. This 41 should be attached to the particular defeated candidate. Afterwards, we can eliminate it. That is another issue. Okay, 5% is 273. Then what is 45%? That is my main issue, right? 5 I think, well, directly we can do like this, right? 5 1s are 5 9s are. So 9 3s are 27. Yes or no? 9 7s are 63. plus 2, 69, whatever. So directly we can get the value, right? That is the issue. Of course, according to the options, we can do it. What is the best option we have? Yes, 2, 4, 5, 7. Yes, 2, 4, 5, 7 is there. If you multiply it, you will get the same answer. 2, 4, 5, 7. This is the votes worth of elected candidate. Okay, then what about defeated candidate? So logically he has given the condition, right? 314 should be subtracted, right? That's it. 314 should be subtracted, then we can get B value, I mean defeated candidate value. But if you observe it clearly, your intelligence should be like this. This 41 belongs to this defeated candidate only. Then you can get 40% worth. So then we can check the difference, it is 5%. Of course, that 5% worth will be 273 because this 41 belongs to defeated candidate, right? So the originally we can subtract 314 votes only. That is the main condition we have, right? So to get the conclusion, we can take it as like this. So just use your brain properly. It is not shortcut. It is a logical way. Okay. Anyway, come on. So answer can be 7 minus 4 will be 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 4, 3. Yes. First candidate 2, 4, 5, 7. Second candidate 2, 1, 4, 3. That will be our option, right? But don't go for the X procedure, means time wasting. Okay. If you go for X procedure, it is very hard, right? People will observe from the options also. It is a little bit difficult to go through options. Okay, need not to go for the options, right? So once again, the conclusion is what? Total 100 students will be there. Out of that 15, out of that 100, 15 unpolled. Remaining 85 is there. According to the given condition, the condition is what? He got 45% votes of total. Directly we can subtract this 45%. Right, that's why 85 minus 45 will be 40. That can be defeated. In that we will have 41 invalid. That is another issue. If we include this 41 votes to the defeated candidate, he can get 40% directly. Yes or no? That's why the difference vote can be 5%. That is 273 votes. The difference should be 273 according to the invalid votes. Right. 5% 273. Then what about 45% worth? You get first candidate votes. After getting that one, we can subtract 314 originally because this 41 should be eliminated, right? It is invalid. That is the main issue, right? Be brave and be strong. Just use your intelligence. All the best, heroes.